One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So East Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Quick completion to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking for room, it's Montgomery. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5, and enough for the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down, and oh, here they go. They're going fast, no time to substitute, got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He'll try to pop the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So BYU's offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, You got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off-play action. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Number 38, on to punt it away.
Punt is on its way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Hillstead. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Roberts. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for room. It's Martin. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He'll throw it. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Timeout.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 4 over Troy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, it's Hauser. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Smith. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. Makes the signal, secures the fair. In play at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ryan. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The short hands, it's Bachmeier. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Roberts. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Finds his man, it's Roberts. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. To the air, it's Hillstead. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. The give from the gun.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll go to the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
They'll go back to work on offense. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run play action. Throwing right. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The Pirates will punt this one away.
38 on to kick it away.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window.
Makes the grab down the left side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the catch. It's Hagan. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to get him on the ground. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Pirates! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 2nd down coming up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Cougars have this offense rolling. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Blasted as he lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeier. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Martin.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Hillstead. Pocket breaking down. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead, clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble, big-time costly mistake.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day, now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold up?
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Rush is on him. On target to the left. There he goes. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Hauser. With the catch, it's Smith. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Illinois.
The sure hands, it's Roberts.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed in the middle, it's Martin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and